when you're looking to establish yourself as a brand in US and you have your online business, I'll show you how you can set up your LLC in US and in a very simple few step process. So for that, first thing first, just below this video, if you're on a laptop, this is how the link will look like. And if you're on a mobile, then this is how the link would look like. So make sure you are clicking to this link and you will come to page, and here you select LLC, and after that, where would you like to form your business? I'm selecting Wyoming, and then we will file your beneficial ownership information for you. If you want, you can select that or you can deselect that. If you're deselecting, you can see the order summary reducing. Okay, so depending on what you want, you select the option. I would suggest to go for an expedited process because you would like to be up and running as quickly as possible. And also, when you're starting your business, you don't want to get into a lot of paperwork and keep waiting. It helps to start business as quickly as possible and focusing on building business and brand. So once this selected, you click continue. Here, what would you like your business name to be? You have to enter the business name. Once the business name is entered, send a copy of lawsuit and legal notice to your attorney. You can choose the option between both of them. I'm keeping no. And then if you're not sure or you don't know what to write for the business purpose, you can keep as it is. Okay, you can select this and use generic business purpose. Then once you come down, you have physical address you want on record with the state. Now you need a registered agent in the state where you have your LLC. In some cases where people have their physical presence, they make themselves as a registered agent. If you are outside of US, you may not have that option and you would want to have a registered agent who will receive all legal document on your behalf. So having this makes sense, at least till you figure out if there are any alternate or easier option. But when you're starting, you want to focus on your business and not get into these nitty-gritties. Then the mailing address you want on record, again to look professional because these are public record, and if you have a residential address made available for public, so also to make your business professional, going for a registered agent address will ensure that you have a business address which is going to keep you away from all these issues. So once this is selected, you get to see the order summary, then you continue, and here company management, you have two options, member or manager managed. I'm keeping member managed and entering the name. And once the name is entered, address to record with the state or registered agent address, because I showed you that the service there was selected. If not, you can choose your mailing address or any specified address which you want. So I'm keeping the registered agent address. And then if there are multiple members, then you keep adding members from here. You click continue. Now you come and enter your contact detail here. And this detail, what you're entering can be your home country address. For example, I'm entering here my detail and country as Canada. Then the mailing address, once that is entered, province, and then the zip code. So once that entry is done, continue. It's time to set up the email address and password. Once all the requirements are matching, click continue. And then for the business identity, you have this option, which is a 90 days free trial. If you want, you can opt for that. I'm keeping this out and then continue. Now, optional items, I'm not looking at any of these. You can choose if you want any of them. Then additional item, I'm choosing the mail forward service, and then to the virtual office and a digital scan. So once this is chosen, you can choose between digital and physical forward. Once that is chosen, you continue, and then it's time to do the payment. So once the payment is done, your job ends here. The company will start to process, and if there are any other requirement, they will reach out to you. They will make sure that all the details are available with them for the registration. And if you have any questions, you can call them on this number. Once your registration is done, you will be notified, and after that, you will have to apply for the EIN, that is Employer Identification Number. This will be required for you to do any monetary transaction, and then you may also need a business bank account to be set up in US for your money to come into the US bank account and go out of that account. So these are basic requirement. In addition, you may have permits and license depending on the product what you want to sell. If it is online, you can check. In most cases, sometimes you don't require those permits and licenses, and then you are up and running with your business. So friends, make sure you're using the link to avail the benefits, and thanks for watching the video.